As fellow night owls, we are basically people that find the most fun and have the most energy during the darkness of the night, either gaming, watching an anime, or maybe even editing a video. Oi, get the fuck out of my room! But all we know is that the nighttime is the most productive time, and since the rest of the world is at rest, we have the freedom to do what we want without any interruptions. And that's basically what this anime right here is about. Call of the Night. Call of the Night is a fresh new anime for some fresh new weebs in the making. It is something that has come out this season in the late summer, and when I watched this, something has really awakened in me, and I think it's become a problem. Like a big problem. Guess I'm into vampires now. But for people really unfamiliar with this manga or anime, Call of the Night takes place in the dark and mystic night of Japan. A middle school boy by the name of Ko Yamori, who has insomnia and has an unappreciation for his current life as a middle school student. One day he got tired of it and just said, fuck it, and decides not to show up in school anymore. And for the first time, he actually sneaks out in the middle of the night and takes a long walk in the darkness, and has discovered something he never thought he would like. Go fell in love with the nighttime as it gives him a sense of freedom since there aren't many people around. He's a guy who likes to be alone with his thoughts, and he chooses the nighttime to get around that, which I kind of understand. Sometimes there comes a point in our lives where we need that peace, and the only thing that can compensate for that is kind of the nighttime. Since everyone and every single human being is at rest, and you're alone in your own world, and it's kind of nice. But an anime which is themed around the nighttime seems like something I guess not very common in my eyes. It basically makes you think about how peaceful the nighttime can be, and it gives you the comfort that the darkness is not really as bad as can be. But I live in America, so basically every time I actually walk in the nighttime, it's always a call for danger. Everything is dangerous, nothing is safe, and you could be pointed out with a gun. But in that peaceful silence of the nighttime, Ko actually meets a girl, this one right here, and her name is Nazuna, who happens to be a vampire and basically has always lived the life of the nighttime. Living that nightlife! Woohoo! She seems to really like Ko, but her reason for sticking around is because his blood tastes really good? I guess you could say he was built like a snack? Ko's goal now is to be able to become a vampire to avoid his responsibilities as a human during the daytime. I mean, who wouldn't want to avoid responsibilities? People really want this freedom, and the nighttime can really compensate for that. But in order to become a vampire, he would have to fall in love with one. Ko finds it hard to fall in love as he doesn't understand the feeling itself, which makes it one of his biggest obstacles. I mean, a girl literally confessed to him and he said no! Why the fuck? But this is a story about forming and growing a connection. But it seems a little weird to me that they made a middle school student like this, but this is anime, so anything goes, I guess. But keep in mind, Ko is a 14-year-old middle school student who needs to fall in love with Nazuna, who is...
出てるぞ。
ああ、さっき転んで。
あらら、いっぱい出たね。
何言って。
FBI, open up!
The way the manga's been adapted, I'm not going to lie, this is screaming chill vibes. They make the theme of the night very colorful, but not in the way where it's like overpowering, like if you were to turn on the light theme on Discord. They really make it so appealing to look at, and the different colors fit in so well with the theme of the night. And the music is also such a vibe, and that I could walk around a city at night with these wonderful soundtracks. The opening has a swing type beat that really makes me want to really dance and move around, like really, listen to this. This actually sounds great. I can't stop listening to these jazzy soundtracks. Now watch me as I throw it down! In the end, I do think that this show is unique in some aspects and has its own style that I can really appreciate. If you really like vampire waifus like me, then I suggest watching this. Please, I don't want to be alone with this. The story from my point of view is basically about connections, no matter who or what you are. It doesn't matter if you're the dog or the person. As long as we get along as people, then I see nothing wrong with being friends and having that cool connection, you know? People can be weirded out about it since some certain people have certain interests, and you know, in this world people can be really something judgmental with the age of the internet, where people really just kind of take on their anger at you because you are being happy. But why give a shit when you have that awesome connection that kinda won't really ever break? It's just a nice wholesome story between vampires and human. Now if you excuse me, I have a lot of research to do, but before I go, subscribe if you really like my content and want to see more. Make sure to like the video if you really like it. It just helps me kind of know if you guys really enjoy the stuff I make. And basically comment if you like vampire waifus as well, because please, I don't want to be alone.